just got back from my holiday. I had 4 days in Rome with the missus. Very nice time, thank you. Back on it today. I've done more coats in white. It's getting there. I've also bought some Magnolia bathroom paint. Moisture and steam resistant, apparently. 17 quid B&Q. So that's going to be on the walls. Yeah. Another thing I've just fitted. I haven't painted my doors yet, so they're not back up. Another thing I fitted is this. Ready? Boom! I've got lights under there. That's like a mauve, but I've got this little remote control. The red is weird. Red is too brothel. Party. Mainly I think it's just going to be on white. It's just going to be a soft under sort of light to chill out to. So something bad happened today. I opened the side door of my van to find the whole floor flooded, like proper wet. The skylight's been leaking. Today's the first time it's done it. I mean, it was a month ago, 2 months ago that I fitted it. We haven't had much rain, to be honest, but today we did, this morning. Yeah, my skylight, just let water in. I said I'd be honest and tell you if it did. I didn't think it would. I put so much sealant, I just covered it. Anyway. So, I got up there a minute ago. I let it dry. I got up there and I've just caked it in more silicone, just all around the edges. If that doesn't do it, then it's got to come out. I really don't want to take it all out. But if that leaks again, then it's got to all come out. Clean up all the edges and do it again. Yeah, but gutted. Gutted. We had a lot of rain yesterday. A lot of rain. And it hasn't leaked from that. So I think well, I thought it was okay before. I just got to keep an eye on it, because when it leaks, it's kind of making the ply lining, the ply roof sort of delaminate slightly, and I can't have that keep leaking water. So it lasted yesterday's torrential rain, so maybe it will do it. I don't know. Right, today I've got a day off work, so I can do some jobs. I'll show you what I've done. I have been tinkering. Most days I tinker. If I get a few minutes, I'll be out in the van just tinkering. But today I've got some time, so I'm going to try and make some progress in here, because I've only got a couple of months now till I go away. Okay, so the jobs I want to do, I'm working on my table today. Yeah, because I've got to make a slightly raised floor for my table leg recess to go into. So that's what I'm doing, and I'm going to finish that today. Hopefully. My table's a bit big. I'll show you my issue with that in a minute. Why don't I do that now? So yeah, if it's central to this seating area, then you can't get in there. So it's going to have to come back a bit. Probably there. Which is fine for two people sitting opposite each other. But I wanted to be able to get a third person under there. Oh no, along the back, but it is what it is. Maybe I'll get a smaller bit of wood I can use as a table. Which would mean I'd have to put... So the foot's going to go right at the back here, but I might have to put another one in the middle. Anyway, enough chat. Let's do some work. Okay, it's just started raining, so got everything in the van, shut the door. Alright, I'm working on this table. This is the underside of my table / bed thing. Anyway, Trying to get the central point. So I've measured that width, exactly half, and I've made a little cross here where the central mark is. You guys probably could, I could probably get a bit of string and draw the circle. That would be the clever thing to do. I was just holding this central, that to that cross, and then I was going to draw around that and just screw that on there. But I haven't got like a compass or anything. That would be good, wouldn't it? Don't have one of them. So yeah, I'm going to fix that to there now. I did it. I turned this over. I got a little ruler on here. I measured this width, and then I halved that measurement, and then from the central point marked, half that box. So it was 17. It was this is 17 centimeters across. So 8.5. I marked 8.5 away from the central. You see, here's my center cross, and I marked 8.5 away from that all around. So I can now put this on, mark it up with those marks, and then that will be the center of my table. That's one way to do it. If you had a compass, that would be great. Then you could put the pointy end in the center. Anyway, I've done it like that. Let's fit it now. Get that hole as neat as I wanted, because this is a 6-inch hole, but right down the base here you've got these little lips, so it gets wider as it goes down. So I ended up just messing around with the jigsaw trying to get that hole done, but it's on there, and there's quite a bit of play here before you get to the screw holes. So that'll do. Let's fit it. Okay. I have a table. Camera's wobbly. Sorry, the camera's wobbly. There we go. The table. Just the right height. Just the right height. I was worried about the height, and I've left enough space to be able to get in, around. And I think, actually, if I were to sit right in the corner, and the person opposite did the same, I'm kind of sitting diagonally, but I could eat off of this, and I think I could get 4 people around this. Yeah. I think 4 people could get around this and eat. And if it was just 2 of you, it's quite comfortable. Now, there's a little play, because it's only supported in the middle, obviously. Now I'm wondering if I shouldn't be driving around with the table set up, because it's going to wobble. I don't want anything to snap. Does anybody else have this sort of same thing? Same one central leg, and they leave it in? It's MDF, so it's quite heavy. I'm wondering whether I should get like Conti board or a more hollow wood so it's lighter. I don't know. It might be alright to drive around like it, I don't know. Anywho, don't know what I'm going to cover it with yet. A vinyl or a lino or something. I might just paint it. Could just paint it like a gloss white, I don't know. But let me try to get around this side. Table. Semi-done. I could actually use that now. So for this trip of mine, I'm trying to I've wrote out a list of things that have to be done, and I'm trying to put them in order of priorities now. Because I'm running out of time. It's amazing how quick it goes. So, yeah, so the next job, I mean, I've got the water almost working now. I've got a table, so I could at least have a meal. What's next? The window I'm ordering in a couple of weeks. A week and a half. Week and a half, I'm ordering the window. And then I can insulate the side door around it. Right, painting. I'm so sick of painting. The next build I do, I don't think I'll paint. You either have ply and paint it. I mean, it looks pretty good. It's getting there. Minus all the screw holes, which I refuse to fill in because I want to rip it all out again one day and change it all around. But yeah, so you either paint or you clad and then varnish, and the varnishing takes a long time, but painting is monotonous. I've got to get all my doors, my cupboard doors up there all painted and fitted, and I have enough MDF to make a door for my wardrobe, so I'm going to do that today as well. I bought some special hinges for it, so see if I can figure those out. So yeah, if I do some more painting, paint my doors, do my wardrobe door. Where's my list? I do have a list of things to do. Anyway, I'll start the next thing. Plumbing up my sink today. My tank is under here. Let me show you what I've done. Okay, so my tank outlet is here, underneath this wood. I've used John Guest fittings, so I've got a little tap here, so I can cut the water off here if I want to. And then my water, it will come underneath. It's just zip tied underneath here, and then it will come out there. So now I'm just going to Jubilee clip a hose pipe from here to my filter, which is here, and it will sit like that. That's what I'm going to do now. Using to connect my pump to my water supply. Now I am just using a piece of garden hose. They recommend that you use a bit of ringed hose with the rings in it, so it doesn't collapse. But I haven't got any of that, and I find it hard to clamp that stuff with a Jubilee clip. This stuff is a bit more flexy, so you can clamp it. So anyway, I'm going to go over this. So I've put my John Guest fitting on at the bottom. I've now got a Jubilee clip, which I'm going to tighten onto here. And I'll do the same with the filter in the top end. It is. Let's fit it. That. Now I need to have a little bit of hose from here to here. Let's do that now. The pump is plumbed up and wired up. So I have electric to the pump, I have water to the pump, I have water from the pump to the tap. I just need to sort out the wastage now. I'm not sure that I have any pipe I can use for the wastage, because it's got to go on this barbed waste thing here, so I don't know if I've got hose thick enough for that. Just thought that I might be able to use conduit. I've got conduit that's not got the split down the middle, so that might be good enough. I'll see if I can get a bit on there now. I hate painting. Hate it. This channel is rapidly becoming a list of videos where I complain, isn't it? I'll try not to do that. I'll try not to do that anymore. Yay! This is such a fun job. I'm really enjoying this. This is great. You should try this. The idea of my videos having some sense of order, and they're just going to be random because I'm not finishing one job on the same day I start it. You know, it's just I'm always coming back to it. So anyway, I'll show you what I've been doing today. I have this side of my wardrobe. Just put that on just now. I need to get a sort of corner, tidy up all the corners. This corner, this corner. Also, I've just bodged these. I put some on here just to tidy up the edges, but I've just done this bit here. Needs to be painted obviously, but I'm no good at doing these corners, these mitres. I got the angles right, but because I didn't camber the cut, it's just bodged. So I'll have to redo that one. Another thing I've been doing is painting my doors. Oh well, I fitted this side as well. Again, bodged that as well. Sort of learning curve there, isn't it? You learn as you go. So I'm having trouble fitting my wardrobe door. Now I bought these Remo hinges. They're meant to be for cupboards and things, because I thought they might help me, but they don't. I'll explain why. I'm using 9mm ply to front all of my wardrobes in my units. So this is supposed to go around, this bit here is supposed to go around. There you go. So say I had something 18mm. It's supposed to go around something like that. And then I'm struggling. Basically, I'm struggling. So I've been trying to fit this. This is going to be my door. It's going to cut round all the edges like this, and I wanted it to be central, but I can't do that for some reason. I can't figure it out. I've tried ordinary hinges like this one here, but if I use them, I've got this gap down the side here, which I don't like. It looks awful. Rather than it being there's where I want it. Can anybody offer some advice? These hinges won't work. Would that work? Let me have another fiddle. So I couldn't figure that out. So if anyone can help me, I'd really appreciate it. Okay, so just again, imagine this is the same shape as this shape. Obviously a little bit wider. I want it to be central. I don't want any gap where the hinge is. And I want it either to open this way or the other way. But yeah, I'm going to leave that for now because I'm not sure how to tackle that. Now is this one. I have plenty of practice with these sorts of hinges and cupboards, so I'm going to do this one now. Okay, so I did that cupboard up the top there. That's all working, just needs to be painted. And I haven't figured out my wardrobe door yet. I just don't know how to mount the door, because my door's got to stick on top of the 9mm ply surround. But then I don't know how the hinges would work, so I don't know. Someone help me. I'll figure it out, I'm sure, but I could do with some advice if you got any. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and for everyone that's subscribed. I will try and get back to all your comments as soon as I can. Yeah, just give us a thumbs up, give us a subscribe, a share. I'll appreciate it. I'm chuffed that you're all watching. So I'll see you very soon.